This is it. Sunday, December the 15th, 2024, under the light at Stamford Bridge. It's Chelsea against Brentford. It's a must-win game. It's a London derby. Form goes out of the window when you play against your local rival. They are not like the same kind of rival as Arsenal and Tottenham, but you know what I mean. Anybody can beat anybody. This is a very dangerous game. We can't afford to drop any point from now on. We have to finish this season or this year strongly. The Christmas period is always very, very busy, but we are lucky to have a big squad that we can afford to play other players in the Conference League and save our best players for the Premier League. No excuses. We have to do it. And I have the impression that I've been talking about bogey teams for a little while now. Like every team became like a bogey team for Chelsea in the last 3 years. But now the fear factor is coming back. People started respecting Chelsea. Now people are taking us seriously. And we have to take advantage and get as many points as we can, especially at home. And let's see what's going to happen at the end of the season. Ladies and gentlemen, my name is Ogs, your own brother. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and share. Take just 1 second to help the channel, and it will be much, much appreciated. This video is about my head-to-head comparison between the two teams, because we don't have a good record against Brentford. Since they came back from the championship, we struggled to beat them. They beat us more times than we beat them. So I'm going to show you why Chelsea need to be very careful, because this game is a banana skin kind of game. Let me remind you the table in the Premier League after 15 games played. Only 2 teams that haven't played their 15th game yet, Liverpool and Everton, because remember, the game was postponed for weather reasons. So Liverpool still top of the table, but with 1 game in hand, 35 points. Chelsea are second, 31 points, 15 games of course. Arsenal are third, 29 points. Manchester City are fourth, 27 points. Nottingham Forest are fifth, 25 points. Aston Villa sixth, 25 points. The goal difference +1 for Forest and 0 for Aston Villa. If you scroll down a little bit, you will see Brentford are in the 9th position. So number 2 against number 3. They have only 23 points. We have to beat them. Manchester United are 13th on the table. Tottenham Hotspurs are 11th. And the bottom 3, you can tell, Ipswich, Wolves, and Southampton. Let's now get to the nitty-gritty of this video, which is head-to-head comparison between Chelsea and Brentford. The game is going to be 2:00 p.m. in the USA, and it's going to be on USA Network and Telemundo if you speak Spanish. So it's going to be clear on TV. You don't have to pay extra money for that. And let's go to head-to-head between the two teams. The recent meetings. And let's start by the bottom one, and we're going to finish by the top one. This one was in April 2022, Stamford Bridge. Brentford came and destroyed Chelsea 4-1. embarrassing that game was. And then October 2022, away at their own stadium, Community Stadium, Brentford 0, Chelsea 0. Boring game. And then April 2023 at Stamford Bridge, Brentford came back again to punish Chelsea 2-0 in front of our own fans. October 2023, Brentford again came to Stamford Bridge and smashed Chelsea 2-0. You see the pattern here? Look, in the last 5 games, we haven't beaten them. It was 2 draws, and the rest they won, and they won convincingly. 2-0, 2-0, 4-1. And the last game that we played against them was at their own stadium, and it was March 2024. Brentford 2, Chelsea 2. And we're gonna come and focus a little bit on the last game just to give you an idea how we played that day. But we can also continue and see the form guide from both teams. Form guide. In the last 5 games in the Premier League, Chelsea only drew 1 game against Arsenal 1-1, and the rest are wins. 4-3 against Tottenham Hotspurs, 5-1 against Southampton, 3-0 against Aston Villa, 2-1 against Leicester City. And for Brentford, they've been doing also very well. Only 1 loss, 1 draw, and the rest are wins. They won against Newcastle United, they lost against Aston Villa, they won against Leicester City, they drew against Everton, and they won against Bournemouth. Not bad. Not bad, my friends. They are very, very good. We have to be very careful. And that Wissa guy, oh my lord. Remember the goal that he scored against us last season? Oh man, that bicycle kick. Remember that? Anyways, we have time to talk about that. And like I said, the position on the table, Chelsea are 2nd, Brentford are 9th. But we have to do everything in our power to win this game. Let's go to some statistics about individuals from the 2 teams, not the entire Premier League. Cole Palmer leading with 11 goals in the Premier League. Bryan Mbeumo 9 goals. Wissa 9 goals. And when it comes to assists, Cole Palmer leading with 6. Mikel Damgaard 5. Enzo Fernandez 3. When it comes to tackles, Enzo Fernandez is leading with 47 tackles. Mikel Damsgaard 40. Christian Nørgaard is a little bit down with 34 tackles. Okay guys, so let's now go and give you an idea about the last game that we played them in the Premier League, and that was Saturday, March the 2nd, 2024 this year, but that was last season. 2-2 in the end for Brentford. It was Meds and Younes Wissa. Remember that acrobatic that I just talked about, the bicycle kick goal that he scored. And then Nicholas Jackson and Axel Disasi scored for Chelsea Football Club. Cole Palmer was the man of the match. Of course, it need to be him. He had 1 assist. Malo Gusto had another assist. Let's double check on the lineup that day from Chelsea. Petrovic was in goal. Axel Disasi, Levi Colwill, Trevor Chalobah, Enzo Fernandez, Ben Chilwell, Conor Gallagher, Moises Caicedo, Malo Gusto, Nicholas Jackson, and Cole Palmer. Look at that. Cucurella was just warming up the bench back then because Pochettino didn't find yet the position to play him. Thiago Silva was on the bench, of course. Mikhailo Mudryk came on 71st minute, and Raheem Sterling in the 79th minute. We only made 2 changes during that game. Let's check on some statistics from that game. Possession 68.1% for Chelsea. That is poach ball, possession, but no end product. Shot on target 6 for Chelsea, 5 for Brentford. Shot altogether 17 for Chelsea, 14 for Brentford. All right, so you have an idea about what happened last season. This season we are completely different. We have Jadon Sancho now. Okay, we have also Joao Felix, Pedro Neto that we didn't have last season. So it's a completely different season, and I think that Chelsea can do much better. Listen, people, I'm preparing my video about my preview, like a proper preview. This one was just head-to-head comparison, just to tell you to be careful. Okay, this is just a warning. Just because Chelsea are doing good now doesn't mean that we're gonna win every single game. Every single game need to be taken seriously. It's just like a final. Every game from now on is a final. So we have to be very careful and get the job done on time. But I'm preparing a video about my preview predictions starting 11. So stay tuned for that. It's gonna be on this channel or the Green Turf channel. Just put your notification on, and also don't forget to like, subscribe, and share. It doesn't cost us anything, my friends. It just helps, you know, with YouTube algorithm. It helps. Much appreciate it, and God bless you.
If you enjoyed the video, make sure you subscribe.
If you really like the video, make sure you subscribe
and turn on your notification.
For more videos, click here, and to subscribe, click here.
What are you waiting for? Subscribe now.
Perfect. You made